right, so the NBA draft was last night, and I want to go over the results real quick. So your boy Grady Dick went to the Raptors. He was picked, what, 11th?
13.
I was close. Jalen Wilson, another KU-man, went to the Nets.
Rock chalk.
And then your boy from Mizzou, Kobe Brown, went to the
Clippers.
What the fuck did I write here? Clippers.
Yep.
And then your boy Keontae Johnson from K-State went to the Oklahoma Thunder.
Keontae George.
And your Wembley.
Keontae George.
Wimbenyana.
Wembenyama. He went, of course, first, and there was no surprise there. What did you think about the draft results?
Honestly, I watched the whole entire first draft. I fell asleep after the last pick, but that's because I had to get up and go to work. But the whole entire first draft was awesome. I guess shout out to Spurs Nation. Have a couple friends and a stupid brother who likes the Spurs.
I was pretty disappointed when they got the first overall pick. I'm like,
really?
Yeah, because they've had a no-doubter every time they've had the number one pick.
Yeah.
David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and now
So why you got
Victor Wembanyama.
No.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are you mad at that?
It's like they
why you
know.
I guess
They
I'm
know what
just not
to
a
do.
Spurs. I'm not a Spurs fan.
I'm not a Spurs fan either. I mean, I'm a basketball fan. I understand if he was there, and I have no allegiance to any NBA team. I just follow I just follow all the KU guys up in the NBA, and I root for them. So whatever team they're on, I'm like, all right, today I'm a Raptors fan. Oh, today I'm a Nuggets fan.
Duncan was thought he was boring.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why they call him Mr. Fundamental.
Yeah.
The most exciting the Spurs have ever been was when they had Dennis Rodman.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Is that true? Because he was Dennis Rodman before the Dennis Rodman we know. He was like the normal player, Dennis Rodman.
Not with the Spurs. That was the one where he.
That's with the Pistons.
Yeah, he was more normal with the Pistons. When he left the
yep.
Spurs, that's when he married himself. He went through this act of marrying himself, where he dressed up as his own bride, and then he said he married himself.
Then I thought he married Madonna.
Everyone,
he
everyone
banged
thought he
Madonna.
lost his mind. And
No,
then the
I
Bulls
thought they
picked him
actually
up.
got married. Didn't they get married?
Pretty sure they did not.
Or was that Carmen Electra?
That was Carmen Electra.
Carmen
Yeah,
Electra.
it was Carmen Electra.
Him and Madonna,
Definitely banged her.
she just used them and threw them out.
You know what? Somebody that's, I guess, well, yes, they are talking about him, but I think a guy that went right after Grady Dick is going to be a hell of a player. And you guys saw him in the national championship. You saw him win a national championship.
Who was that?
Jordan Hawkins. That dude, they're comparing him. They're comparing him to Ray Allen.
Okay.
Ray Allen out the draft. They threw out what's the guy's other name? A little bit of Steph Curry. Like almost as a good shooter as Steph Curry. He's a spot up shooter. You saw him in the national championship, dude. I think he's going to. I wish he would have went to a competitor. I don't know what the Pelicans are doing down there. Maybe they're invested in Zion, maybe they're not. I don't know.
I have no idea what's going down
stars.
there. Zion does not want to play there.
He does because he's too busy banging porn stars. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Just get him out of there. I don't know. I actually don't know. He's been. I don't even. Is he even injured? Is he playing that role? Does he not want to be there because they drafted him? He played just a few games. I don't even know if he's. I know he's still good, but I mean, would he be an asset to another team? Does he want to go to another team, like more of a championship team? Is he already being that type of player? Personality?
I think his mental health situation is where his mental health situation.
When he's on the court, he's a very dominant player, though.
Well, yeah.
The points that he puts up, and I mean, you should see the win with and without Zion. I mean, it's like night and day.
Really?
Yeah, it's like night and day.
So with him, obviously, they're
way better.
winning at a very high clip.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, we don't know what they're going to do, but I just, I know with the addition of Jordan Hawkins, it's going to be great. With the trade that happened with Marcus Smart going to the Grizzlies and Ja Morant out for 25 games, 25 plus maybe. Yeah. So and they were talking about today like Chris Porzingis being on the Celtics, and is it a good move or is it a bad move?
I don't know, man.
They did get bigger. Okay, so if you know basketball, I hate that they lost Smart because he was kind of the glue. He was he was the dude. He was the hustle guy. He was doing all of the stuff that nobody else wanted to do. Tatum doesn't want to jump on the floor, even though I guess he did, but he doesn't want to jump on the floor. He doesn't want to get everything started. He's not that kind of leader yet.
So anybody else notice during the draft, it's like when players get drafted by who wants to go to the who wants to go to the Pelicans or who wants to go to the Charlotte Hornets? People that get drafted are like, I appreciate this opportunity and that fake ass, cookie cutter answer, but nobody wants to go to those teams. Those teams suck. When was the last time you heard Pelicans going anywhere doing anything? Pelicans.
When they got Zion Williams,
where'd they go?
They went to the first round of the playoffs and lost.
When he was first drafted?
No, I think it was before he got hurt.
When he was
before he got drafted.
Okay.
Anthony Davis got him to the playoffs and then they lost.
Anthony Davis,
Okay.
Anthony
Davis is over there and got him to the playoffs and they lost. Yep.
Then Anthony Davis left.
Yeah. So.
All right. Okay.
Well, that's.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the expansion teams, I mean, it's going to take them a long time, anyways, to really get. I mean, they got to be lucky and really land those stars in the draft, right?
I hate to say it.
So when they don't hit them, I mean, they're going down a tough road, right?
Yeah.
They thought they hit obviously when they got Zion, but as you guys said. You never could really foresee what's going to happen once they enter the NBA, right? The injuries, they're playing a lot more. The game's more physical, right? It's a tough problem to have when you're looking at stars, man, because it's either going to cost your team big or it's going to help your team big.
All right, and talking about expansion, Seattle's before us. So sorry, it sucks. Seattle, then Kansas City.
I don't think we're gonna get an NBA team.
I don't think so either. We kind of talked about that last time, and sorry. Yep.
Hey Ken, Ken, have you
Ken is next.
Writing down your 2 yens? You been writing down your notes? No, fuck's sake.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, makes for a great show,
Go
guys.
off the whim.
Hey, but another thing on the NBA, have you seen like these players like Chris Middleton declined a $40 million opt-in?
Draymond Green, 36.5.
Yeah.
Declined.
I'm like, and definitely Draymond, like, is he gonna get more money than that? Is that what he thinks?
That's what I think. I think he's kind of testing the waters and see if he can get more money from another team, but it'd be stupid for him.
I think you just, and that's what's stupid about it because that means the Warriors might be like, well, fuck that, we're not offering you that $35 million anymore, right?
Yeah, how about 20?
Well,
after other teams don't show that kind of interest.
Well, they just traded Jordan Poole away, and they got old ass Chris Brown or Chris Paul.
He's still a factor though.
It could be. I mean,
Chris Paul's gonna
maybe.
get $30 million this year.
Yeah, he is, but he's going to be running the second unit.
You don't think they'll be out at the same time?
You talking about him? Well, if
Him and Curry?
maybe at some times because Curry was actually in the second unit this year, and that didn't go well. And Draymond was in the second unit this year, and that didn't go well. And he punched Jordan Poole in the jaw. So that didn't go well.
That's why they had to get rid of Poole.
Yeah. So they bring in Chris Paul, and Chris Paul's been known in the NBA to he's a bulldog.
Yeah.
He will definitely punch you in the face.
Yes.
Like Draymond. And so, I mean, if having him in that second unit, I think it's going to be great.